morning, we're on a little adventure. Only it's just me, and it's not a parkrun adventure on a Saturday morning. Slight change of plans today. The children are off with their grandparents having fun at a National Trust property, and I've got a couple of hours free before Ruth and I have to go out this afternoon for an event. And so I thought I'd nip out on a quick cycle ride, and I'd take you along with me. Let's enjoy, first of all, a ride down the Kenilworth Greenway. The Kenilworth Greenway is a favourite of ours. It's only a couple of miles from home, so you just do a bit of urban riding to get yourself out of the city, and then you're cycling along this lovely traffic-free route that takes you from the edge of Coventry to Kenilworth. Popular with walkers and other cyclists. Just a great way to get children in particular confident on cycling. Ewan and Iona have definitely learnt their cycling life riding backwards and forwards along here in the time with me, including when they were littler and rode a bit slower. I used to run along here while they rode. Now Ewan complains too much, so I slow him down too much. When he's cycling, he has to keep waiting for me. I'm sorry, Ewan, I'm getting slower, you're getting faster. So one of the lovely areas to explore as you're riding along the Greenway is Crackley Woods. Beautiful when the bluebells are out, so definitely at that time of year, absolutely worth stopping off and exploring and having a wander around. We've arrived on the outskirts of Kenilworth now, just dropping down gully with the sandstone of Kenilworth at our side, underneath the road, and then we're down by the railway before heading down through woods, which is actually well known for an annual cyclocross race on the 1st of January each year. If you want to get wet, muddy and test out your cycling skills, try a bit of cyclocross. I've never braved it yet. Well, we're off the Greenway route now and heading into Kenilworth. I actually need to check my commute route. Unusually for me, I've actually planned a route out for today. I thought I'd remembered it all, but I actually can't remember exactly the route I was taking through Kenilworth. So, quick check of commute before we carry on. Well, inevitably, I plan a route, and the first thing I do, I go wrong. So after I check my commute route, I was actually gone overshot on the Greenway. I should have taken the previous turn off, but it's all right. Just went a bit of a steep climb up Knoll Hill out to Kenilworth, and now we're on Crew Lane, about to head over the A46. We're just passing Coventry Airport now. There's also an air museum here. Of course, Coventry famous for Frank Whittle, inventor of the jet engine. It's a great place to come and visit. There used to be a restaurant you could come to here as well, which is actually in the fuselage of an old plane, which is quite fun. We're just passing Brandon Marsh Nature Reserve, which is run by Warwickshire Wildlife Trust. Lovely spot to stop off at, some lakes and so on, watch the birds. Great little cafe there as well. I'm not stopping there today, I have another cafe in mind. Cycle ride wouldn't be a cycle ride without a cafe. We're just arriving at the real reason for this cycle ride. You might think I do it for the pure joy of cycling and being outdoors. In reality, I do it for the cake. And this particular cafe is one of my absolute favourites. So we've arrived at the trail I want to explore. You can see it over here. Looks great, looks like a good gravel trail. We'll see how my bike copes. Literally just opposite the entrance to Coombe Abbey. So easy to find if you want to come and give it a try for yourself, if it turns out okay and I don't get stuck in a wood somewhere and the trail just disappears to nowhere. Well, I've lived in Coventry for over 20 years and never done that route. It's lovely, lovely little cut through from Coombe Abbey. Definitely one I'll be exploring again, both on foot, running and cycling with children, I think. Well, we're off the trails now, heading back into Coventry, back into urban, but it's not all bad. On the way through to the city centre now, I'm going to be doing the new cycleway, Binley Cycleway, and trying that out. So let's see what the new super duper Coventry cycle route is like and just how good it is. If you've been watching the BBC series Phoenix Rise, you might recognise these buildings on my left. Well, we've made it into Coventry City Centre, mostly along the Binley Cycleway, though it finishes a little early. It could do with a little bit more just to bring you to the end and right into the city centre. So hopefully there are plans for that soon. And now you can see the well-known site of Coventry Cathedral behind me. I'm actually at the home of Coventry University, which is where I lecture during the week. So I've got the normal commute to get back home now for the end of my little adventure before Ruth and I go off for the afternoon. You could always squeeze a little adventure into a day. Hope you enjoyed today's little adventure. See you on the little adventure soon. It'll be a parkrun adventure back to next week and with Iona. So make sure you subscribe, follow, and I hope you like this video as well.